So in this video, I'm going to give you another great neighborhood to look at if you're considering living in Knoxville, and we're going to highlight one of the best neighborhoods to live in Knoxville, and that's Bearden, and we're going to get started. Hello and welcome back to All Things Tennessee with me, Ben Barredo, your local real estate pro and relocation expert for East Tennessee. If you're thinking of East Tennessee and you need a realtor, or maybe you just have questions about the area and maybe that answer isn't found on this channel yet, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is going to be right here. It's also in the description. And listen, while you're here, make sure to help me out by hitting that like button and then that subscribe button. Now with that out of the way, let's jump into the video of today. So Bearden is an established neighborhood located on the western side of the city, and the areas of it fall both within the city limits and also the county. Let's discuss a little bit about the history of Bearden. So the original settlement, located approximately 5 miles west of downtown Knoxville, came into being during the late 1700s. Originally, it was called Erin by the early Scottish-Irish settlers, and the fledgling community centered around a fort on a small mound on the west side of the Fourth Creek around what would later become the intersection of Kingston Pike and North Shore Drive, which also happens to be where my office is today. Just a little FYI. So the name of the fort is unknown today. It's lost to history, but we do know that the area surrounding where the fort was, it served as basically a muster ground where the early settlers could both train in arms to defend the area. Now the community's name was changed to Bearden after Captain Marcus de Lafayette Bearden in the late 1800s, when the community set up a post office and then discovered that Erin Post Office already existed in West Tennessee. Bearden's growth was significantly defined by its position along the Southern Railway, a 5-mile train journey to Knoxville, and Kingston Pike, as commerce thrived along that route and much later became a popular rest stop for travelers on the Dixie-Lee Highway in the 1930s. The land along Lyons View, originally a 500-acre tract owned by Captain William Lyon, ultimately gave way to the expansive Eastern State Insane Asylum, later to become Lakeshore Mental Health Institute, and which is now the location of the popular Lakeshore Park. As I said before, Bearden is located west of Knoxville and starting where campus ends and goes west for about 6 miles. The northern border is Kingston Pike, and then you'll just basically go south until you hit the Tennessee River. Some of the Knoxville's nicest neighborhoods are in this area, like Westmoreland Heights, Sequoia Hills, Cherokee Springs, West Hills, Dean Hill, Woodland Acres, Penrose Forest, just to name a few. The area is very suburban with subdivisions, condo communities, and large modern apartments amongst tons of shopping, restaurants, schools, and park. Kingston Pike, Westland Drive, and South North Shore are the main roads in the Bearden area that provide both quicker commuting routes during the work week and connect the many neighborhoods that you'll find in this area. Some notable businesses and service providers in this area are West Town Mall, you can watch that video right here, VA Outpatient Clinic, Lakeshore Park, the location of the now closed Lakeshore Mental Hospital, Cherokee Country Club, to name a few. Bearden provides plenty of grocery stores, from the famous Whole Foods and Trader Joe chains to the southern staples like Kroger. But this area also has the most international grocery stores than any other area in Knoxville. Places like Lucky Asian Market, Sunrise Asian Market, India Market, and many others. Let's discuss some of the pros of living in Bearden, which I could probably tell you a ton of them. There are a ton of great reasons to live in Bearden, but so we're not here all day. I'm going to just keep it very short for you. So the first pro is that the market area has been one of the strongest in Knoxville since I can remember, and before my memory even existed. It's basically always has been a hot place to live. Some of the nicest homes in Knoxville are in Bearden, which helps keep home values in this area strong. Bearden has a ton of outdoor activities, which is the next pro. The place is sprinkled with double-digit outdoor parks, baseball fields, soccer fields like disc golf, dog parks, and more. Another big pro for the area is Bearden has more sidewalks than you're going to find anywhere in Knoxville, at least that I've seen. So if you like running, walking outdoors, it's perfect for you. Also, if you like boating, the entire southern border of Bearden is the Tennessee River and is the side of the river where you're going to find most of the boat docks. Listen, I could go on, but I'm going to stop there. Alright, so what about the people that live in Bearden? So the population of Bearden is roughly 28,000 out of the 186,000 of Knoxville and the 461,000 of Knox County combined. That is about 1.41 thousand people per square mile. The median age in this area is 39, and if it's important, the male-to-female ratio is about 48%. Now, if you're looking for other parents to befriend, you should know that of the 28,000 people that live in Bearden, 2,000 of them are married couples with kids, and 3.47 thousand of them are married couples without kids. And if you're looking for like maybe another single parent to, I don't know, some kind of romantic thing or just to make a friend, there are about 678 single parents in Bearden. Now, the majority of the people that live in Bearden make an average salary of over $150,000 a year. Now, politically, 34.4% of the population in Bearden voted Democrat, and 63.6% of them voted Republican. Now, let's talk about some healthcare providers in Bearden. Bearden offers a bunch of healthcare providers from private practices, specialists, and alternative medicine. The larger services in the area are Weisgarber Medical Center, Holdaway Medical Services, Methodist Medical Center, and though they're not exactly in Bearden, they're very close to Bearden, less than a couple minutes drive, and so and those places are going to be the Park West Medical Center, which is the closest big hospital, and then UT Medical Center, and then Fort Sanders Medical Center and Children's Hospital, and East Tennessee Children's Hospital, and that's all about downtown or Alcoa Highway for UT, but all still within a short drive, 10 minutes or so. So if you do have kids and you're thinking of Bearden, here are the schools that they're more than likely going to go to. So you have Bearden Elementary, Rocky Hill Elementary, and Sacred Heart Cathedral School. You also have Sequoia Hill Elementary, or Sequoia Elementary. Then you're going to have Bearden Middle School and Bearden High School for the older kids, and also West High School. There's also quite a few private schools in the area as well. Hey, listen, last week I released the first market update video for the year, and you should check that out. You can just click right here or down in the description. It covers the numbers for the month of January. Alright, now that we got all of the stuff about people and what's in the area out of the way for Bearden, let's talk about the market. And currently, Bearden is an extreme seller's market, and it will be the last area to move into a buyer's market, probably after everyone else does. There's currently 1 month of inventory of homes in the area, and homes in this area sell for a minimum of 98.4% of list price, and they sell in less than 13 days on average. The median sales price for Bearden is $379,500. The median home value in Bearden is $474,240,000, and this area saw an average growth rate of 16.3% in the last 12 months based on statistics from RPR. Now, the Knoxville MLS shows that the average sales price in this area is 33% from this time, is up 33% from this time last year. So buying a home in this area has nothing but upsides to it due to the investment you make in the home you own. Now that that market's out of the way, let's talk about some of the cons. It's my least favorite topic, but being the honest agent and a relocation expert, I have to share at least some of the downsides of these areas we discuss. So let's discuss the cons of living in Bearden. And the first thing that that comes up in my mind is it gets a lot of traffic, especially along North Shore and Kingston Pike, not only during the week, due to the residents who commute in and out of the area, but everyone that lives nearby commuting through the area to get to downtown or get further west. And then additionally, with the medical services, the shopping, the restaurants, the traffic on those roads are pretty heavy all weekend as well. The next con is, I kind of touched on it, but the area is expensive for the average person looking to buy a home. If your budget is less than $300,000, then you're going to be hard-pressed to find a move-in ready home in this area. And if you're okay with a fixer-upper, your chances are a little bit better, However, you're going to be competing with a lot of investors that will want to snatch that up for cash. The next con is that if you want a complete isolation, if you want land and a lot of separation from your neighbors, Bearden's probably not for you. The area is suburban, not rural. So if that's what you like, which is solitude and being far from your neighbors, this place is not going to work out for you. So basically, Bearden has a lot to offer someone that's looking for an active lifestyle in a suburban setting. If you have kids, the schools are great, the neighborhoods are safe, and the market is strong. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate your time, and if you need anything at all, just hit me up. Have a great day, and have a great week, and I will see you next week. Bye.